Hey, what's going on guys, JaySea here, and today we have a match against Renekton with Fervor of Battle. op.gg, runes and masteries will be on the screen right now. As you guys can see, I am on my main account, it is Diamond 2 account, but we are in a Flexq game, so you guys know the drill. Flexq is just a cluster of a mess, so teams are pretty imbalanced, everyone's everywhere, there's challenges, there's golds, there's plats, there's diamonds, so it's just a wild card, okay? So let's see how we do. Oh wow, okay, he used his W, but then we can't really go in yet because we don't have any Fury. So we know he started W. And he also took minion aggro. Alright, there's his W gone. Pop a potion. We should be good to go here. Nice. Got some nice chunk there. Alright, he has full Fury with that W, so I have to be a little careful. Probably pop a potion because he has ignite as well. So I have to be careful. Spin in on level 2 and just all in him. Oh damn. One more auto and then ignite would have killed him. Oh, that works too. I don't know why he walked up there, that was weird. Or maybe I didn't even need to ignite there. But yeah, low elo players make a lot more mistakes, guys. If it was a diamond game, he would never walk up like that, ever. Like, not in a billion years, no diamond player will ever walk up like that. So, this is only like plat player. I think he's a plat player. So yeah, guys, if you're plat, don't make that mistake. You get free kills given away for no apparent reason, yeah? Alright, let's go back. And then we're going to... So this is the build, guys. Against Renekton, you want to make sure you get ninja tabbies. Definitely ninja tabbies. I'm going to get a vamp for now. And we're going to see what we can do. I'd say after level 6, you have the advantage because all he has is a boost in health. You have immunity, and you have a lot more sustain than Renekton. The lane should be easy enough as long as you get a PD and you get ninja tabbies sometime in the mid game, like before the mid game. You get those 2 items and you're good to go, guys. So my favorite build is I like to go for the Vamp Scepter into a Shiv and a ninja tabby into a PD. Once I get those items, I'm practically invincible if the Renekton is, you know, quite even with me. See, he's full Fury right now. He wants to trade with me. So you just back off and he wastes all his Fury and did absolutely nothing. The moment you see his full Fury, you back off. Once you have full Fury and he doesn't have Fury, you just, you know, you fight him. So it's the battle of who has the Fury. So right now we're at the tower. We're okay to CS. I mean, like, as safely as we can, that is. Oh, what? We didn't get that one? That's pretty weird. So just a little history on this account. This account got to about like Diamond 1, maybe like 50 LP. And then I just became a monkey. And then I lost a bunch of LP and went to Diamond 2, 0 LP. So that's like sad times. I was just on a massive roller coaster of losses. So then I went onto my TeaPot account and went all the way from like Plat 1 all the way to Diamond 3. And yeah, you know, and then here we are now. So that's the story behind everything anyway. Also, I'm actually going on a cruise next month, so you guys might be excited to... Actually, you guys probably won't be excited, but you could be excited to hear about the stories that I'll come back from the cruise with. So yeah, that will be happening on the 22nd of May. I'll probably have a video talking about that as well. See, I just W'd him right before I used... So right before I went on him, I W'd him so that his W basically did peanut damage. Or it did wet noodle damage. If you guys notice, if you guys watch it again, you'll see that I pressed my W just to predict that he's about to, you know, go in on me. Okay. Am I getting baited here? I'll be so sad if I am. Nah, I can't chase him. I feel like the jungler is there. I'll just take the win because he did a really bad trade there. Really awkward bad trade. Oh, what? He's still staying? Wait, I'm not near level 6 though. So, can't necessarily dive him. He does have Fury, so he will hurt. I need to kill this cannon before I go in on him. Alright, there's the W and the double dash, that's fine. We have the level 6. Whoa, what is this pop-up on the side? I can't see my minimap. Okay, that was annoying. Some Windows 10 pop-up. I think whenever I get an email, I get a pop-up on the bottom right. Can you guys tell me how to turn that off? Because that's pretty irritating. Especially because it covers up my entire minimap. And I don't need to know urgently if I have an email. Oh, okay. I can't save him. Okay, I'm coming though. There's a Warwick here. Alright, that's fine then. He lost so much EXP by doing this. And it's gonna push back to me. I'm gonna just let it like slow push to me. Unless he wants to do something about it. But it's gonna cost him his life if he does. Alright, damn. He knows that my cooldown's down. That's actually quite smart that he knows he has this window to farm. Or unless he's not that smart and is gonna stay a lot longer than this. Alright, that's fine. I have the sustain, he doesn't. I mean, he has limited sustain, that is. He still has the ult, so I have to be careful. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna push me in with his ult. So he has just a Doran's shield, that's all he has. And he's gonna take out my pink ward, which is unfortunate. But if he actually lets me freeze this, I'm gonna go back home. Okay, he's not gonna let me freeze it. That's fine then. Basically, if he was to leave the lane like this, I'll just freeze it and go back home, and this will just slow push and kill this entire wave. And I'll come back to pick up all these minions. Like, he did the smart thing by staying. Alright, nice. I stopped his recall. I might have screwed up all of his... Yeah, I might have screwed up a lot of these CS. Actually, I did alright. Wait, why are they question mark pinging me? My laner's been here the whole time. Kinda weird. Okay, just back off. Oh, he's still got the W. Interesting. That's fine because, like, Renekton's really good early game. We outscale him either way. As long as we don't die to him, we're good to go with the build that I'm talking about. Okay. He's getting feisty. I think the Warwick might want to dive me. I think that's what's happening. I'll just ping assist so that the Cho'Gath can make his way over. I'm not getting that one. I'll get the next CS. Looks like he's going to take a break, so are we after this. We're gonna push this one and the next wave. It's a non-cannon wave, so it's perfect for shoving. If this was a cannon wave, I'm inclined to just go back home. But this will make him lose some CS. Or some experience as well. Alright, very nice. So this is going to crash straight into his tower. And look at how many minions he's going to miss just because we did that little... We just stayed back a little bit. See, he's going to miss this one. He's definitely going to miss this one. And probably another melee by the time he gets back here. I'm going to wait for boots as well. Okay, well, our team actually lost the dragon. That's really clumsy of them. I guess Cho'Gath is a really bad jungler. Like, he has no pressure anywhere. Even like from early game to late game, he just ends up being a tank at the end. And early game, he's kind of useless. Mid game is pretty useless. So it's just an overall very poor pick. He can't really do anything. If he goes full AP, then maybe he can snowball. But that's about it. Okay, I just W'd him right before he uses his W. So I take a lot less damage than I'm supposed to. Like, the W is actually really underrated. You should use it against Renekton because his gank, I mean, his all-in is very telegraphed. He's going to dash to you, you have plenty of time to respond. There we go. Wow, he's diving me? What? Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay, don't do that. Okay, if you're a plat player, please don't do that. That's really bad. Like, don't dive a Tryndamere and take 3 tower shots. Like, you might be a Renekton, you might have your ult, but the Renekton just suicided. Whether the Cho'Gath came or not, he suicided. Like, if the Cho'Gath didn't come, I might have had to blow ult, but, like, that's about it. He's, like, 100% dead, the Renekton, that is. So we get to push this in, and then we just go back and buy our static. I think we can afford static. Hold on. 1,000. Let's get every single CS here, and maybe we can make it. Can we? Please. What? Ally slain. So, other side of the map is feeding their ass off. Okay, we got our static. That's pretty nice. What's not nice is bot lane's feeding. Mid lane's doing alright, and the jungle is just AFK farming. So, it's still carryable, it's still manageable because bot lane always feeds. Whenever bot lane's on our team, always feeds. Enemy team, very strong. That's why we pick Tryndamere, because we can kill ADCs no matter how strong they are. We just press R and then we match their damage. So that's why Tryndamere is so great. We kill ADCs as long as he doesn't get any peels. So it's like a 1-on-1. But it is a Vayne, so I think Vayne does beat us anyways because she's just Vayne. She just has so much outplay potential. But since this is lower elo, maybe? I mean, maybe. Oh, I'm gonna mess him up. Never mind. Okay, well, he stayed. Okay, that's what you get for staying and fighting me. He has to blow a flash. If he just dashed away twice and that was it, then he would have been fine. He didn't need to flash. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I'm so dead. I don't think there's any way out. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my flash. There was no way out. My spin was... There's too long of a cooldown on my spin, so I did not expect an RE there. That's just typical really bad ward. I think I should be warding over here, or I should pay more attention to mid lane before I try to ward next time. So definitely just ward the edge of the bush if the mid lane's missing. Did not expect that. To be honest, I actually thought when someone was attacking me, I thought it was just a Warwick, and Warwick's completely fine, but Ahri just has too much mobility for you to run away from. So next item we'll get is the PD. Okay, but we do know that Renekton used his flash, so we're gonna use that to our advantage because we do have flash advantage. We can go back to lane, and once we get our ult, we can probably just kill him. He's not going to take this tower. Tower has too much health, and we're gonna be able to scare him off this tower. Okay, here we are. He has to back away. Okay, we just give him a little love tap. Alright, Warwick is bot, so we just ping. Alright, he's going all in. That's fine then. I'll just back off, that's it. All there is to it, just back off. He does have tab eyes, so I have to be a little bit careful. I'm gonna pop my second potion to eat this harass. Alright, there we slowed him. He's dead. That's very interesting though. Like, my ult's almost back and I still have flash, so I can still outplay him with flash though. That's the thing. Very awkward. I think he's just not experienced with Renekton. Like, most plat players will probably play a variety of champions, and they don't practice in normals. You need to practice a lot before you go into rank, that is. So he probably didn't know the strength of Renekton, so he just dived thinking that he could kill me. But I do have cloth armor, so it's not even close. We'll be able to take this tower and be able to snowball ourselves, even though we got ganked by that Ahri, which was really unfortunate. And we still have flash advantage, so that's something you guys have to remember. First blood tower as well, that's huge. We got the first blood tower, nobody else on the map. I'm surprised that bot lane didn't lose first blood tower because they were feeding. So it's really interesting that the tower wasn't pushed in. Especially because there's two champions, like taking a tower when both our champions or our bot lane's dead. So they should be able to take it a lot faster than me. So we do see the Warwick. We just pinged to let our team know that the Warwick is there. And we did take his blue. Okay, let's see what he does. I'm saving the blast cone just right behind me just then. The reason being is because it's going to I can use it to my advantage since I'm pushing further up. If that tower is still up here, I would have to destroy this blast cone so that there's less gank options for the Warwick. Since we're going on the way to lane, I'm gonna take these Krugs and we'll see the lane situation, whether we can gank mid or just go top. So let's take these Krugs and we'll find out. Okay, yep. Ahri is ganking, so we definitely need to tell the bot lane to back off because you don't expect them to have map awareness. If you can see it, always ping it anyway. Just do the map awareness for them. If you want to win, it's not about expecting them to do their job. It's about you trying to, like, you know, help out as much as you can. Okay. Oh, okay, that's his ult. That's fine. I just wasted his ult, and he still has no flash. I can sustain up at this tower, and then I can kill him after he has no ult. That's always the safer option anyway. I'm going to heal up off of this next minion wave. I should be pretty healthy after this. So yep, there we go. And he has to be careful here. Like, he's going a bit too ham for this. Whoa, I cancelled some autos there. Alright, I just pop ult just in case. But I actually didn't need to. Oh well, that's fine then. But yeah, this Renekton's way too aggressive. Maybe that's a problem with like the lower elos. They play really strong champion, like really strong early mid game, but they just abuse, like they think they can abuse it, but they have to know their limits as well. So we're gonna have to look at, okay, Ahri is missing. We can take this tower though. Yeah, Ahri's bot. Ahri's bot. They need to just back off. If they can back off and survive, this is so huge. Or if they can get kills, that's even better. But I doubt they're gonna get those kills. I don't know. There's nothing blocking the Ahri charms and everything. So after this, the Renekton will be up, and what we'll do is we'll push this in and then we'll go mid. Because we're not going to be able to kill the Renekton quickly, but we can definitely pressure mid right away. And also we'll get even stronger because we're getting CS here. After mid, we can either rotate if they're still fighting. If not, then we can go top or we can go and buy. But we're always pressuring. Just non-stop pressure, non-stop, just keep it up as long as you can. As long as you have the opportunity to. And you get more opportunities by just being strong, like playing the lane correctly and not dying like the Renekton for free. And yeah, you'll just have all these opportunities to pressure will just open up to you automatically. I'm hoping I can sneak this dragon. I see Renekton going top, so he's completely unaware. So with that read, I can tell that this is not warded. And this dragon will be huge for us taking more towers and taking Baron later. Very nice, we're gonna get this. And then we can make our way top. Let's see how much armor he has. He actually has like a fair amount of armor. It's probably going to turn into a Sunfire Cape. So we're going to get Phantom Dancer, and then we're going to work our way towards a Black Cleaver. I like Black Cleaver now. Personal preference, guys. The other thing I could recommend you go for is go for the Last Whisper. And let's see if it's nerfed yet. So it's not nerfed, it's still 45% armor pen. You can easily get that one, like pick that one up, and you'll just shred through any armor like butter. Whatever he buys, if he buys a Thorn Mail, no problems, you'll just shred through that as well. Sexy CS as well. Well, I mean, my CS isn't great, but the wave clear is nice is what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna push this in and try to counter jungle a little and rotate mid again. So you guys can kind of see the pattern here. But like right now it's really dangerous because Warwick's missing, the support's missing. So we're just going to do a ward here. And then we're going to just take this jungle camp. We can always escape past this wall if anyone comes. So now we just go here. Now I'm not keen on fighting Renekton because I don't know where everyone is. Well, he's going on us. Interesting. I don't think he knows what he's doing, so I don't think anyone's coming. And Warwick is down there. The only one that can come here is Ahri, so I have to be careful of that. I'm going to rotate mid so that I could potentially respawn bottom. Nice. Okay, so we're going to just push in mid then. So that we always have pressure everywhere on the map. Or as much as we can. So we actually pull the Renekton mid. We also pull the Ahri mid. And I don't want to get chased down by the Ahri's ults, since she has 3 of them, so... What the heck? That blue buff just got aggroed? Alright, blue buff is not actually warded, so we can take this really quickly. Yep, that's another blue buff for us. So this puts the enemy jungler, the enemy mid laner behind, because we're just constantly taking this side of the jungle. So Warwick has only half the jungle left. Like, he's gonna come back and waste his time checking the blue buff and noticing there's nothing there. And that's what we want. So, like, we can also take Krugs, but that also puts our jungler behind. Although not necessarily, because the Krugs is really tucked away in the jungle, and if a good jungler like spots a lot of opportunities on the map, they'll want to actually, you know, go anywhere else but like that corner of the map on our side. Okay, see if the Thresh lands a hook. Oh wow, beautiful. God, inhuman reactions. Very beautiful. Nice, very nice. That was a beautiful hook. That was like a life or death hook. If it didn't land, it just like Ahri survives. Simple as that. So we're gonna pick up this red buff and probably go and kill the Renekton because red buff is just OP. Red buff just does so much damage. Like it like ticks for like 30 true damage, just non-stop tick tick tick. Just it adds up like insane amounts. So yeah, Renekton, he's doing something. I don't know what he's doing, but we're destroying his top lane, so he has to come and respond. So we can basically control where he goes, and if he doesn't go where we expect him to go, then he's going to lose massive objectives. So it's a win-win situation either way. So that's why we're pushing this in, and we're going to get a free tower. And he's just hoping to maybe get the team fight to go his way, but you know, our team's not giving him an inch, which is awesome. But even if he goes down there and kills our teammates, we still get this tower, so we're still doing something. Alright, Vayne's here. I don't want to mess with Vayne, especially because that Ahri is really close by. Actually, I just see her there. Never mind. But I still don't want to mess with Vayne. Vayne has so much outplay potential. Like that she can probably just survive us by, you know, being a double lift or a Gosu. So let's get our Black Cleaver so that we're a lot harder to kite, and later on we might be able to deal with the Vayne. Because you can be really fed and still lose to a Vayne even though she's 2 levels or 3 levels behind. It's pretty ridiculous. Like Vayne's just really strong duelist, like the ultimate duelist. Even though Tryndamere is probably, you know, top 10 in the whole game, but Vayne is probably the best duel. Oh, what the heck was that? Oops. Alright, so we're going to push top in again to force a response and go mid. That's what I'm thinking. That's the plan anyway, but you know, the plan could change. So we'll just ping them back because that's a really bad idea to fight at that exact spot. I could join them in a team fight too, but it's already too late. We're already here, so we might as well push it in. Or else it would just look really stupid for us to walk here and just let the lane slow push and then rotate mid. So we're going to have to force a response here so we can take mid tower for free. Because this one will definitely get responded to since it's really close to their base. So that gets responded to, and then we come here. Okay, never mind, no one's following up, so that's fine. We don't have to do anything. If we don't see a follow-up, we'll just leave it at that. So we're just gonna keep someone top all the time so we can pressure 2 lanes at the same time. And that's very telegraphed, so we can just dodge that. If he wants to fight, we're actually stronger than him. Like, we have all the items in the world. But we missed the slow, so... He just suicided. He literally just suicided. We're stronger than him. He should know that we're several levels ahead of him. So now he has to... Someone else has to respond to the top lane. And then I'll heal up off these camps and then push the top lane in again. And then try to rotate or maybe get Baron, maybe get Dragon, depending on how my team does. If my team doesn't do anything and they all die, then, well, I'm just going to try to pressure somewhere else. Or just take jungle camps after this. Or actually I'll push in mid. So just to get further and further ahead always. Just non-stop trying to get further ahead. Like, you don't stop with this. Nice, so we push mid in, someone has to respond, then we go top, push that in, and then we can potentially get Baron. So I'm gonna push this in. If they could go to Baron... Oh wait, they're fighting. Ooh, damn. Okay. But we're just always creating pressure, even if we don't join team fights, because to be honest, like a Tryndamere in a team fight is... I'm not a fan of being in a team fight, to be honest. It's just... Tryndamere is just so weak in team fights. Like, it can be done, and it could work, but it's risky. When you can do this and it's guaranteed to have results. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There's too many people here, and if I see a Vayne, I'm backing the hell away. So we just go take this side of the jungle. We're just denying the crap out of the Warwick. He literally falls behind, even though we didn't kill him once, but we denied his farm. Even though, but then, like, you know, Cho'Gath is not a good measure of, like, comparison because Cho'Gath farms really, really slowly. So I'm sure any other regular jungler would have way more CS and probably way more levels, but then this Warwick has 8 kills, so he's really fed. We should be doing Baron though. Like, they're really pushed into base. I'm like losing pressure here because our team just pulled back, so I can't exactly overextend by myself when everyone's missing. So I'm just going to try to create more pressure again, and then hopefully mid will be like pressured as well, or I could pressure it myself if they, you know, if a fight breaks out and I could join the fight. And hopefully we can... Oh, okay. She just wastes her charm. I'm gonna back off. And this nice thing is you can crit the plant and just get some cooldown reduction on your spinning slash. So that's always nice. And we get to clear all these wards so that Baron will be a lot easier to set up later. Okay, we have 3,000 gold banked up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take red buff, I'm going to go and buy, and then we're going to try to, you know, get an inhib after this because we're super strong, we're maxed out, like in terms of almost everything except we have an eye edge to also buy. So we're going to get Bork and then eye edge. Or at least a component. Now we're like super strong, we're like on steroids. We can start to 3-shot AD carries. Like this Vayne will die in 3 hits. But that's assuming she'll let us hit her 3 times. So yeah, also we're doing great on CS. We have 302 CS at 28 minutes. That's pretty good, pretty solid. So let's push this in and then potentially we can roam bot. Depending on how the teamfight situation is. If it's going great and we can actually, you know, get kills, then we go for it. If not, then we don't. So there's always the option of, nah, I'm not doing that. The Cho'Gath is so far away and it's just risky because that Zyra has an ult and then the Warwick has an ult, so I'm not going to be doing anything for the longest time ever. So we're just gonna get this inhib then. Free inhib. Someone has to respond, and if nobody responds then it's mine. Whoa, okay, he's going really ham. Oh wow. Wow, CC to death. Wow. Oh, I thought I could get away with that flash, damn. I thought like, wow, I'm still alive, I could probably flash that. Never mind. Because I know I could survive the Ahri auto, but that Vayne actually also got me. Vayne flashed there though. Okay, so our team, what, got a tower there? I think that's what happened. It's really suboptimal that I died. I honestly thought I could kill the Renekton, and I guess I should have. I just saw an opportunity to survive there, but in hindsight, I should have just spammed onto the Renekton at the very end. My very last spin, just go for the Renekton, kill him and just die. That's what I should have done. Oh well. It's all like experimental. It's like just in the moment kind of thing if you think you can, but you don't really see these things like right away. Because I feel like if I could survive and not give a shutdown, that's way better than getting killed. Infinitely better. Because it means that I could still keep pressuring the map. Oh, if they could get away, that would be so huge. Please just run. I'm gonna get this tenacity thing because they have so much CC. They have, what, the Renekton stun, the Warwick ult. Actually, it doesn't stop the Warwick ult. The tenacity doesn't stop Warwick ult. But they have Ahri charm. They have the Vayne condemn. So I was just locked down forever during my entire ult. It was pretty tragic. So yeah, we're really close to finishing our IH, so it's really nice. Maybe we can even do Baron if they would come. But I don't think my team wants to do Baron. That's the problem. Okay, I'm coming. So Vayne is priority here. Whoa, okay. Yeah, I distracted the Vayne for the longest time though. Alright, I have to back away or I'll die. I think I did my job though. That's, no matter how fed I am, my impact on a team fight is almost the same every single time. So that's why it's really shitty to do team fights as Tryndamere. Like, if I could avoid it, I would. Like, I guess they're just going to do it the hard way and not do Baron. But I feel like instead of diving them, which is super risky, they could just do Baron. Okay, get inhibs. We get 3 inhibs, we can, the game's over. We can, even if they defend after this, we can just get Baron and end the game. Because Baron minions OP. Baron 3 inhib minions just broken. Okay. I guess I'm just wasting time here, but that's fine. Kinda just want to enjoy the moment, you know? Maybe pick up a few extra kills, make my KDA look good. Do they want to fight this? Because I actually have ult. I just really don't like the Vayne. If that Vayne turned into Ashe, I'll be infinitely happier. That bluff though. Okay, this is not good. Not good at all. Nice. Okay, we got 1 kill. They're still going for it. Alright, that's the Zyra ult. We just back away. We just baited them out. Baited and outsmarted. I have so much cooldown reduction that I can just keep spinning away. But I think that was the best outcome. If I went in, I was guaranteed dead. But I don't think I would have got a kill either. So yeah, 3 inhibs. We can do Baron. They have to go back home. Like, screw the blue buff. Just do Baron. Yeah, the Cho'Gath should be more aware of things. Like, especially when there's 3 inhibs down. It's like the freest Baron ever. He should just come here straight away. But I guess we don't need him because we're going to be doing the carrying. Alright, so we get our eye edge and then we refresh our potion and we're good to go. We're full build right now. absolute full to the brim, even though we bought a potion earlier. Group to buff minions. Let's end. So regardless of the 2-9 Jhin and like the bot lane was just feeding like crazy early on, we held on, set our sights, we set our goals, we're able to accomplish them, and that's the fruits of our labor, guys. So it doesn't really matter too much. Like, it obviously does matter, but it's still winnable, even if there's like a completely useless jungler and the bot lane's, you know, feeding. If there is someone like even mildly strong or just okay or just going 0-0 in lane, like the mid laner, the Vlad was just, you know, doing okay, like that's good enough to win, guys. You actually don't need any more than that. Oh, there's a Renekton. He wants to die too. Okay, let's pick up a couple of kills before we end this.
I'm the party pooper.
Get one more kill here, please. Can we get a quadra kill? What? That was not a quadra? I guess the Thresh got it. Okay. GG, well played, guys. Thank you so much for watching the very end. I hope you guys learned something or taken something away. If you guys enjoy my content and like this, want me to grow, you know, as a channel, please just hit the like, the subscribe, you know, the comment, all of that, because that helps it searchable, makes my channel more searchable, and in turn it will grow. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers. Alright, before I go, here's the end score screen. It is a Flexq game, and yep,